Have you heard the news? In 2025, Australia is reshaping the path to permanent residency, and the changes are already creating waves across the globe. Whether you're a skilled professional, a recent graduate, or someone who's been waiting patiently in the pool, this update could completely redefine your future in Australia. I've personally guided hundreds of applicants through skills assessments, from engineers to IT professionals. And let me tell you, this is one of the biggest shifts we've seen in the last decade. What used to work won't be enough anymore. New evaluation criteria, tighter verification processes, and occupation-specific rules are now becoming the new normal. But here's the real catch: some occupations may benefit massively from these changes, while others could face unexpected roadblocks. If you've been planning your Australia PR journey or stuck waiting due to skills assessment delays, you cannot afford to miss this update. In this video, I'll break down the latest 2025 updates, share real insights from past client experiences, and show you how to get ahead of the curve while others are still scrambling. This is your moment to take control of your migration journey with clarity, confidence, and the right strategy. 1. Multicode Skills Assessment by ACS. The Australian Computer Society, ACS, now allows applicants to submit up to 3 ANZ SCO codes per assessment, giving more flexibility but with higher costs. However, some candidates report ACS evenly, dividing claimed experience across codes, potentially reducing recognized work experience per occupation. 2. Relaxed validity rules. If your skills assessment expires before receiving an invitation to apply IDA, you now have 60 extra days after an IDA to renew it, helping avoid timing issues in the visa process. Hammer and wrench. 3. Engineers Australia accreditation updates. Starting the 1st of September 2024, engineering assessments emphasize accredited qualifications. Advanced diplomas or associate degrees are only accepted if from accredited programs. Others must submit a competency demonstration report, Commander. 4. 2025. Visa application charges, VAC, and income thresholds. From the 1st of July 2025, skilled visa VACs increased by 3%. Skilled visas, 189, 190 491. From 4,765 Australian dollars to AUD 4,910. Employer-sponsored salary thresholds rose to SID TSMIT Ord 76,515 from 73,150 Australian dollars. SIT 141,210 Australian dollars from 135,000 Australian dollars. 5. Skilled migration points update. While formal points test changes are still under review, LinkedIn sources note that from July 2025, 1. 20 points for over 5 years of work experience. 2. 5 bonus points for Australian qualifications. 3. A new skills priority boost focusing on priority sectors. 6. Skills in demand, SID, visa pathways. The Temporary Skills Shortage, TSS, visa is now called the Skills in Demand visa, with 3 streams. 1. Specialist skills greater than or equal to 135,000 Australian dollars. 2. Core skills, AUD 76K 135K on occupation list. 3. Essential skills under 76,000 Australian dollars. Critical industry roles expected mid-2025. Corresponding salary thresholds are aligned with new TSMIT, CSIT, and SSIT rates. 7. Processing time trends. Engineers Australia reports 15 weeks to assign an assessor. Final outcomes take longer depending on documentation. Australian Institute of Quantity Surveyors, AIQS, has 4-month processing times in mid-2025. 8. Systemic challenges and reform pressure. Nearly 600,000 migrants in Australia are working below their qualification level due to slow, fragmented assessment systems. Reforms are underway, e.g., Fast-tracking nursing assessments from select countries, but broader overhaul is still in discussion. What you should do now. Action: why it matters. Re-evaluate your EOI eligibility. New points, salary thresholds, and multi-code options may affect your score. Update skills assessments and docs, especially if you have expiring assessments or non-accredited qualifications. Plan for increased costs. Budget for higher VAX assessment and salary floor requirements. Target skills priority and core skills occupations to maximize invitation chances. Track processing time trends. Stay updated on backlog and delays. Conditions are shifting. Bottom line: 2025 is a pivotal period in Australian PR pathways. Between new assessment flexibilities, updated pricing and thresholds, and emerging visa streams, it's crucial to reassess and strategize now. Adapt your application plan proactively to gain the advantage. As we step into the second half of 2025, one thing is crystal clear: Australia's PR landscape is no longer what it used to be. The recent skills assessment reforms are not just cosmetic updates. They signal a deeper shift in how Australia wants to attract, filter, and retain skilled migrants. From the multi-code flexibility introduced by the ACS, to the rising salary thresholds and the introduction of the skills in demand visa streams, the system is clearly pushing toward one goal: targeting highly skilled, industry-ready professionals who can immediately contribute to priority sectors. But with this evolution comes a greater level of complexity. Applicants must now think beyond simply meeting the minimum eligibility criteria. They must consider competitiveness, speed, and strategic timing. We've seen increased processing times, stricter qualification scrutiny, and greater emphasis on domestic experience and accreditation. This means that planning ahead, selecting the right ANZ SCO code, and aligning your documentation accurately is more important than ever. And let's not overlook the cost implications: visa application charges, skill assessment fees, and potential employer sponsorship obligations are all rising. So, from a financial and strategic standpoint, waiting too long could cost you more than just time. In summary, these 2025 changes are not roadblocks, they are filters. Australia is refining its skilled migration pipeline to ensure only the most aligned, prepared, and priority-fit applicants make it through. So the real question is, are you adapting fast enough to stay ahead? Because in this new system, only the well-informed and proactive will win the race to PR. If you're planning to apply, reapply, or change your strategy, this is the moment to act.